Hello, hello, and welcome back to the E.G.C, the Erudite Games and Comics. Now, we only had four issues, but they were still really good, and I will definitely give you out why I think they're good and my good old recommendations for them. But before we start, I do want to talk about an issue or comic issue that I missed last week, and that is Deathstroke, the Terminator. Now, I was my fault. I should have known that it was coming out last week, but I missed it and I wasn't able to pick it up in time. I found out after I made the video. So with this one though, we get to see Deathstroke going through. We get to see Deathstroke going to one of his secret bases, and we actually get to see of how badly everything really is for him, and like how badly people really want to gun him out, and he gets into a really crazy firefight and it's really good. I am all for this issue. It is now on my list, so I won't make the mistake like I did last week. If I did have this issue, it might have been my pick of the week because this was really good. Definitely check it out. This is Deathstroke issue number 2. Alright, now we're going to go ahead and get into the comics that I did read that came out this week, or came out last week, and I hope you all like them too. So first one we have up is Green Lantern by issue 34. Now with Green Lantern, Jeremy Adams writing, and it was I.G. Gura and Montos on the art. So I wasn't too fan of their art or of their artwork on this one. I don't like how Kyle looks now, and I really don't like how Hal looks. I think I wish we still had the other artists. I hope it's just a temporary thing, and we're going to get our old artists back. But I think the writing is still good. We get to go through to see what Hal or Kyle is doing and on Earth, and then we get to see what Hal is doing in space. I'm liking both stories. I think both stories are really good. Just the art was just a little downwards for me. I didn't really like how the whole feel of it was, but still a good recommend, and still going to be keep on reading on to the next issue. Now next up we have G.I. Joe, the Silent Missions. Now, so this is the Copperhead one. And so with this one, I was actually really surprised of how good it was. I thought, because we actually don't really get much of Copperhead, so we get a good backstory. We get to see what he's currently doing, and then towards the end, he gets a call from the Cobra. So we probably are going to start seeing him in the Real American Hero issues, and I really hope we do, because I mean he's really cool, and I can't wait. So remember, we only have one more to go, and that's going to be Firefly next week. And I'll be definitely picking him up, so don't worry. So now, one I have, and it was only have it digitally, and it's the Crown, the Tales of Hell. So with this one, we get to see how Gamori and Lux, the two brothers, are duking it out finally, and the mom is trying to make sure the father agrees to have Lusk in charge. Now this is causing now the sister Gamori. Now, so because we have Gammon and Gamora. Sorry, Gammon is the one of the brothers. Gamori is the sister. Lusk is the one that's going to get the crown. Now Gamori is causing Gammon to attack his brother. So now for they can all fight in between, and the father is just like fed up with it all. So we finally get to understand how Hellboy, of the reason why he was created, or how the situation became to how he was going to become born, and what it actually all brought in between. So I thought it was really good. I love this. This one is an arc. Now this is the end of an arc, and the next arc, it says, is to be continued in the kingdom. So I can't wait. I'm not really sure. I'm not a huge Mike Mignola person, so I don't know if the kingdom is an already released stuff. Let me know in the comments if it is. I will definitely just go out and find it and read it, because I am interested in it, or if this is going to be another backstory for Hellboy. So let me know. But this one is a good issue. It's a good story of showing of how Hellboy was born towards it all. Now, my pick of the week is Void Rivals, by Robert Kirkman. So Void Rivals, we're going through all of still on the Quintessence War. So this is, I believe, this is yeah part 5 of 6. So we only have one more issue before the final of the Quintessence Wars. Now, of course, we see the Tribunal, destroying everything, and everyone's fighting back. People are dying, people are winning in certain parts. It's just how good war is. So it's very nice. But we also get to see Alpha Trion or Vector Trion. Sorry, Alpha Trion is that guy. That's this. I'll pick that. Alpha Trion, but Vector Trion. Vector Trion is the giant spear. This guy is Vector Trion. So I made a mistake. So Vector Trion. We get to see him about to fix the other Transformers that I should have kept it open. See her, and I think she's going to be joining the war. So this is going to be really interesting. This was my pick of the week. I thought it was probably the best one that we had that came out, and it was really good. So can't wait to see for the finale. So I'll definitely be catching this one next month. So stay tuned in for that one. And that's really all I had for all my recommendations. Like I said, it was just four, but I really thought all four was really good. And I got my bonus with Deathstroke. So Deathstroke was super cool. And but as always, let me know if any comics that you have read. Put them down in the comment what you thought of. If you read any of the ones that I've read, let me know what your thoughts was. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. But as always, have a good one.